No. 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 That's my impression of the no-fly zone. Pretty good.
Welcome to the Big Dick Player episode here on That's Good Sports.
It's week 2 in the NFL. I'm Brandon Perna. I'm also Jake Plummer's favorite person to interact with on Twitter. Yeah, I'm big time now, mother lovers. The full recap video is up right now on the That's Good Broncos channel if you want to watch it. Remember, it's now only live for 24 hours unless you are a Patreon supporter. And thanks to everyone who sent me intros this week.
That's good, Broncos.
Hey, look at me. Say, ooh, that's good, Broncos.
Adam Gotsis, after 2 weeks, has the highest run-stop percentage in the National Football League. So for all of you jerkheads who told me the Broncos' run defense, aka ground control, wasn't good, you can eat it. Now, I know you were all uneducated Cowboys fans, so you're not here now. But eat it. Gotsis, we see what you're doing. That's good sports. This episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. You can download the SeatGeek app with the link in the description. That's why I'm pointing down. Use my promo code, That's Good, and you're gonna get $20 off your first SeatGeek ticket order. Tickets for what? I don't know, football games? You like going to football games? Oh, how about music? Are you a fan of music? Oh, what about comedy shows? Do you want to see a comedy show? Are you bored with your life? Well, then use my promo code on SeatGeek. Save yourself some money. They rank all their ticket prices so you know whether or not you're getting screwed. Trust me, I am trustworthy. Similar to last week, the first runner-ups for the Big Dick Player Award are Shaq, Barrett, and Von Miller. Yes, Von had 2 sacks, but look at this Pro Football Focus stat. He and Barrett led the league week 2 for the most QB pressures. 12 for Von alone, 9 for Shaq. Von had double the pressures of the 2 guys tied for 3rd, and Barrett led them by 3. If you are getting 21 QB pressures per game from 2 players, your defense is gonna fuck some shit up, to put it politely. That is putting it politely. Fucking shit up. Here's something new. The Big Dick Tweet of the Day goes to NFL Memes for breaking this news about the Cowboys. Breaking: Ezekiel Elliott suspension reduced to 5 games after the Broncos basically suspended him for a game already because Zeke did nothing. He did nothing. Now, it took me a while, literally all offseason, but I perfected, and I mean, I nailed this impression of Jason Garrett.
Hey guys, it's me, Jason Garrett. How about we run the ball to Zeke Elliott? Hey, how about we run it to Zeke for once?
I'm Jason Garrett. Insane. Now, there was a lot to consider this week. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott, you could argue, was actually the Broncos' best player. Emmanuel Sanders had 6 receptions and scored 2 touchdowns. Aqib Talib had his pick 6, and Chris Harris led the team in tackles, tied the team in tackles at 6 with Brandon Marshall. But for a corner, 6 tackles, that's a lot. The point is, plenty of Broncos played really well. This was tough. For the 2nd week in a row, though, Trevor Siemian is a BDP runner-up. 231 yards, 4 touchdowns, 22 of 32 on completions. He balled. He balled so hard, motherfuckers want to find him. His touchdown pass to Emmanuel Sanders on the opening drive was as good as it gets for a quarterback. CJ did all the work on the screen pass touchdown, and the other 2 were rollouts to Green and Sanders. Not saying it was easy, but I could have made those throws too. Had Simeon not missed that wide open Demaryius Thomas play early in the game, he might have won the Big Dick Player Award. But since he's a quarterback and he's in his 2nd year, I'm going to hold him to the highest standard. this award carries more prestige than the movie The Prestige. So you gotta earn it, and you gotta play lights out. That's why the winner of this week's Big Dick, oh God, Big Dick Player Award is CJ Bash Mandersonic! CJ had 2 touchdowns, that's right, 2. A 23-yard rushing TD behind a nice Allen Barber block at left tackle, a Demaryius Thomas block as well. I mean, a 23-yard rushing TD, a 16-yard receiving TD seems pretty big dickish to me. He was nearly impossible to tackle all game, and he finished with 118 rush yards, 36 receiving yards. That's 154 total scrimmage yards. And he was one of Pro Football Focus's highest rated running backs in week 2. Not only that, but CJ's cereal has 2 fewer grams of sugar than Terrell Davis's Hall of Fame Crunch. And we all know how much everyone pays attention to CJ's weight. It's sick. Just let him eat and let him fucking run. So congrats to CJ. Make sure you tweet him at CJ Anderson B22 on Twitter so he knows he won the world's greatest award. Speaking of cereal, check out the new Simeon Toast Crunch shirts available at That's Good Sports Shop. There's a link in the description. Friendos, give some love to Caleb Jacob for designing this for me. He's at IMCEGE on Twitter. He's super talented, and he designed these amazing shirts for me. Now today, I am also giving a second Big Dick Player Award. This is a special award, and it's going to Greg Perna, my dad who retired after 40 years of service. Wait, that's misleading. He wasn't in the military. He retired after 40 years of back-breaking work. He was a hitman who specialized in breaking the backs of his targets. I actually don't know what he did. I was a very detached son. Whatever you did, Dad, I am proud of you for supporting the family, for believing in me, and being one of the most consistent viewers of this show. I'm pretty sure he's watched more episodes than any of you. If you were a better dad, though, I probably would have my own show on HBO or Showtime by now, but you've been pretty damn good. That's my opinion. You've been a pretty damn good dad. You worked your ass off for 40 years. Same company. You're retired now. You deserve it. I love you. And I love you too, Mom. Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous that I'm talking about Dad. I love you too. You guys are both great. But yeah, big week. Big week for the old man. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Make sure you subscribe here. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna, and the full game review is up now, live on my second channel, That's Good Broncos. I already said that.
Hey, it's me, Jason Garrett. Hey, it's me, Jason Garrett. Run the ball to Zeke. Hey guys,